Gold vinyl, let's go. Shout out to, and I'm only giving props because I love this spread. Shout out to Tyler's Tarot, excuse me. Um, there's a spread he does for love that I really love. It's your energy, well, their energy, your energy, shared energy in the middle. So shout out to you, Tyler's Tarot. I'm not looking for any hypes or anything like that. I'm just giving credit where credit is due. I amended it a little bit. I do, ooh, okay. I do 2 cards for each. So we're talking about their energy. Jeez, okay. Your energy will come over here after I draw these 2 for whoever is on your mind. Think of the person on your mind. Them, you, what we got in common, or what are we both headed towards, right? I take jumpers. Don't play with me, cards. I take jumpers only. Jumpers. Jumpers. Come on out. Oh my goodness. I take jumpers. Come on. Wow, maybe they're not too chatty, this person. Golly. You know, oh, could be worse. Do I count this? I feel I need to count that. Your energy. Well, okay. We're talking about 2 masculine individuals. Okay? Don't play with them. Wouldn't that be fun? Oh, wow. Would love if that were the shared energy in the middle, but that's okay. We'll take it. Now we need to know their connected energy. What's the shared outcome? Look at, wow, 3 cards. Ooh. Ooh, I hate that energy. I want to reject this. But you know what? This job ain't easy, you know. Their energy. This masculine individual. Don't play with him at all. Not even a little bit. I guess what I'll just point out what I love the most was standing out. I love that the Emperor has armor underneath all these regal regalements, whatever you want to call that, the cloaks and stuff. This man is about that action. He's not a king. He is the king's king. Do you understand what I'm saying? So of all the people around in your environment, in your area, you chose the one who probably has the most, fill in the blank, the most attention on him, the most money, the most handsome, the most talented, the most, I'm thinking emotionally intelligent. And I guess the Emperor would be. I mean, you don't become the king of all kings, ruling the entire realm, right? And all the kingdoms in it. You don't become that way without understanding people, right? This Emperor is fine. He's giving me Silver Fox specifically. I usually don't say that, even though he's clearly got gray. But maybe you're into somebody who's a little tiny bit older than you, or maybe a lot of bit older than you. There's no judgment. You know, you like it, I love it type shit. The Tower, this person, wow. Going through something incredibly paradigm shifting. I really don't want to say ego death with this. I wonder if this is just an intense period of reflection. Maybe there's something in him that has changed. If you've ever gone through, I don't know, let's say, not even a breakup, but let's just say you're outgrowing the surroundings around you. That doesn't mean the surroundings are bad. It just means they are not right for you right now at this moment. This is what that feels like. This Emperor has outgrown every old choice personally that he's made in terms of the people around him. He no longer wants that same flavor friend group, girlfriend, boyfriend, they, them. He no longer wants that old stuff. he's on something different, and there's a frustration because he cannot find it. And it gives me the feeling that he has blown up some things around him in order to continue being himself. Very fire sign of him, if he's a fire sign. I try not to lean heavy into zodiac unless it's significant to you. You know what I mean? You, on the other hand, your mind's on your money and your money's on your mind. I love that. And you're not just cerebral about it. You're finally in a period of life where you have made sense of your 3D world, your body, or your routines. Like, this is the person who, now your routine is unshakable. You get up, you feed the lizard, or whatever. I don't know, girl, whatever you got going on. You tend to your garden, you go for a run, or hot yoga or something like that. Then you go to work, and then you do your stuff after work. Like, maybe you are a caregiver too. This is someone who has disciplined their lives, their hobbies, their work, their money, to the point where there's a flow. He's not just sitting on this stuff. Well, he is. He's sitting on the that is literally what he's doing. He's got a bit of armor there too. I always forget that. But I was drawn to look at his foot on that little pedestal right there. Okay, doesn't this look like a monster from Aliens a little bit? Okay, never mind. I'm one of those people, I look at the clouds and I see images in the clouds. So I try to, anyway, that's neither here nor there. This person though, you, my friend, you are finding flow with something around you. I feel body, like physically, very heavily that's what we're talking about. But maybe you got your money right too. Even in this economy. Maybe you're one of the rare few who is not struggling for milk and eggs and gas right now. Go off. I love that for you, honestly. I love pointing out too, with the King of Pentacles, grapes are not easy to cultivate. It's a long waiting game. And the fact that he has made his livelihood, and his wife too in the tarot, not that we're talking about husbands and wives or whatever, but his wife in the tarot, the Queen of Pentacles, same thing. They have worked incredibly hard to cultivate this stuff around them. It's not just growing a field of flower. Like, obviously that's difficult too, but they're finicky, those things, right? You've got partnership on your mind heavily. And this is not unnatural. You're not in your, I don't know, what is that thing they call when women like want babies really bad? There's a phrase for it. Your baby something. Baby crazy? No, it's like, I forget. But basically you get to a point in, golly, I don't know, for me and my girlfriends, it's been, first of all, it was in our 20s, like early 20s, where it just, I don't know, it was like overwhelming. It really felt like animalistic, to be honest with you. But regardless, this isn't just a phase. This isn't just hormonal, whether male or female. You are being divinely guided to be mindful of having partnership, deep partnership. And that is normal and natural, my friend, especially since you got so much of your world in order around you. Yeah, that's really beautiful. Again, this is coming from the divine. That's how I'm going to say this. It's not just an urge to date more. You're someone, if you know this message is for you, you are someone who is deeply ready, or you feel ready at the very least, or guided to be in a deeper partnership with someone. So I'll say this, if you're already in a partnership with this Emperor, this is a great person to be around. I would be mindful of where their head is at. So you should be checking in with them. Especially if what I'm catching is catching on in your life, they are feeling ready to blow some stuff up. Maybe that could be good. Maybe they're ready to take it to another level with you because they do think you're their divine partner, their forever person. And that's beautiful. Just be mindful, not anxious, not paranoid, just mindful of where that's headed. If you are not with this Emperor, I feel very deeply that the things around them are blowing up or becoming uncomfortable. You feel that discomfort. When you're ready to grow out of or move out of the circumstances you're in, you can't sit in it. You can't sit still. Like, I don't want to go over so-and-so's house anymore. Like, cool, I love them, go be, right? That club, oh my God, I don't want to sit up in that club with those people. I don't want to be in that energy. I feel uncomfortable there. And it's not that you're some weak person or whatever. It's that you understand it's no longer for you. You are not crazy if you're in that circumstance. So whoever this masculine energy is, they're, and like I'm saying, well, you're not with them right now. If you're single, right? Their stuff may be blowing up and the stage is being set for you guys to build a deeper foundation with one another once you meet them. There's a lot to these three in the middle, and I hate it. I hate the Four of Pentacles, that stingy son of a gun. I hate the tentativeness of the Seven of Pentacles, but I get that season of life, right? Could be good though. We're taking him to the side for a second. I'm feeling very deeply, you both are asking yourselves, is love really worth it? Do I hold on to my circumstance over here and stay comfortable with what I know? Do I go out into the ether on this divine whim that doesn't look real to anybody else, but it feels very real to me? Or do I hold on tight to a little bit of nothing and bullshit that I've already got? Excuse the language, but that's what it feels like. You feel like you're holding on to, you're trying to make something out of nothing. This could be a dead-end relationship. It could be, I'm going to just say it out loud. I feel like this is somebody who's faking that singleness is good for them, when for them personally, they are unhappy. You could hold on to that little, what do you want to say, castle of sand, your little fake gold jewelry and that bummy crown that you got on your head. That's fine. I'm not trying to read you, but I'm just saying, no shade. You can either choose to hold on to this or let it go. And yes, it is worthwhile. This person is emotionally ready for what you have got. They have mastered the sort of storms that have set them back in the past, which is why I think he's set up as an emperor next to his tower, right? I don't want to read this as politics because this is not what that is. For a love reading, I would say that this says this person is ready because the stage has been set for you. They are emotionally set and matured, probably through past heartbreak, but also through being used. I think we don't give enough credit. Well, I'm not going to say that they need credit. I will say we don't say enough out loud that men get used just like women do. Well, not just like. They get used in different ways. And that sucks. No matter who you are, you're a person, right? I don't want to sit over here and think that women are the only ones going through things. I'm trying to be very balanced in that as I say that. Suffice it to say, this person's been through so much and he's built a doggone foundation in the middle of the water. What kind of power does this person have where I can be in the middle of it? I'm going to set up shop in the middle of the storm. And not only will I be successful, I'll have my crown on straight. Not for nothing, this dude is fertile, whoever he is. So, hey, be careful. Be careful out here. This looks beautiful, beautiful though. Don't be scared when you see a tower coming. You can be afraid and get rocked. Like, if you've ever been rock climbing, when you're a beginner, the first thing they do is to teach you how to fall. They teach you how to fall. It's not because, oh, what if one day? It's because you're going to fall. And they want you to fall correctly so that you know how to come up out of that thing. These people, well, if we're talking about rock climbing, he's falling incorrectly. I don't mean to laugh, but I mean, that's going to be some terrible injury. Technically, as close as you can get, this person is falling correctly, although their spine is quite arched here. I'm just kidding. I'm no rock climbing expert. I only went once. But I think that's I think that's a perfect picture of how to think of the tower. There is a big thing coming for this emperor, but that doesn't necessarily mean that somebody's keeling over, that the car is going to blow up, that your business is going to tank or whatever, or you get fired from it. That's not what that always means. It could mean that a shakeup is happening, maybe, definitely.